Hello, how you guys doing? This is a competitive match that I played a couple days back. I figured I would take you guys through it, give you a little bit of commentary over top of this gameplay. It was a best of 3 MLG match that I had on the ladder, and this is what happened. One thing you might notice right off the rip is that my graphics are turned down from like what the game can actually play at. There's a couple reasons behind that. First of all, I don't like to have super in-depth graphics because I find myself looking at the little things as opposed to actually playing the game. It also gives you a little more performance and whatnot. Not that that really matters because I usually play about 100 FPS anyways, so that doesn't matter a whole lot, but I just like it dumbed down a little bit. It just works for me, and as well as for fraps, for recording this sort of stuff, it works better for fraps. Anyways, this is the first match I played of 3. It was a last-minute match. I'd put out a match finder a few days back, and this is what became of it. Alright, so I planted this bomb. This dude did not come middle, and he did not hit the wall run because I would have sound hoard him. So it was clear to me that he took the right side, the current right side of the map, and that he'd come through spawn, and that he was liable to come around. You'll notice I'm checking to my left to see if he hits that wall run, and then every few seconds or so I'll turn around. 7 seconds to defuse a bomb, and my shot was real shaky right there, which is a little concerning, but all is well, I suppose. He's got 8 seconds, so even right now, if he would have killed me right then, it wouldn't have mattered because he wouldn't have been able to defuse the bomb in time. And that's a real thing that I think a lot of people don't think of when they're playing, is that it's 5 seconds to plant, 7 seconds to defuse. So even if he kills you, he has to get to and defuse the bomb, which is something that I try to play to the best of my abilities. You'll notice that particular time I can't bomb. Since we're on such a small map in Combine, you can't really run too far away from the bomb, and this is real dumb. He is sniping me right now. And I just pinged that guy, was at 6 shots, I think I just hit him on. He did not die. And I'm dumb enough to keep peeking him. So, this is not going to end well for me. Spoiler alert, in a couple seconds. Although, I will admit he had a really good play here. I threw a concussion up on top of that balcony. And I don't know if it didn't make it or what, but he totally sidestepped that bad boy and hammered me. Just absolutely nailed me. Now, let me go back to my point about the map selection. We had 3 maps: Combine, Breach, and Aquarium. What is going on here? What? Wow, this is. Destroy the objectives. Excuse me, game. What? 10 out of 10 for the glitch, guys. I'll be back in a second here. Alright, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by that glitch. Anyways, the map selection, I told you the maps already, and those are just randomly selected maps. Now, Combine is a super small map, and I really like the way Black Ops 3 does maps. Black Ops 2 did phenomenally as well. The 3-lane sort of thing, and they can connect. So if you could control one section on this map, especially being such a small map and the bombs so close together, if you can get in sort of the middle, wow, yeah, he really annihilated me. If you can isolate sort of the middle or that section of the map where you can see the other 2 lanes, that's a really powerful play. The only issue is when you get a little overzealous like I did just there, it can come to bite you in a way that might not be pleasant. I pulled out the Weevil there for a little bit. I decided to take it away. This dude in the ban protected VMP. I banned Man of War because a lot of people on this map like to use Man of War because of the long range. You'll see I hit him 3 times right there. So that's why I kept challenging him. I learned from my mistake, so I wrapped back around. Anyways, being such a small map. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yes, he protected the VMP, so I knew he was going to be using that. That was the concussion throw I was looking for before. I did not notice at the time that he was using Overkill, because I was pretty sure Overkill was banned. They do a lot of different ban protect things. You know, they change it all the time. I think when we played this map, the Varix 3 was banned. from competitive play, and that's so they're just trying to balance out things. What I'm gonna find, again, spoiler alert, in a little bit, is that he has overkill. He has an overkill SVG 100 and VMP. So that's right here. I think I'm gonna run into that, or maybe it's next round. Man, I'm just looking back at this. I'm really dumb to challenge this. Like, kids, if you're watching at home, never challenge that. The issue is, I mean, I know why I did it, because if I kept him in my sight, I know he wasn't going to go anywhere. He couldn't wrap around me. What I should have done was backed out, went through the, to the left, the corridor there. Should have wrapped around out there, behind the truck, and then pushed him. Am I getting this again? Really? Come on, Black Ops. Every time I change gun. Right now I just pulled out the Pharaoh, and hang on a second. Let me fix this trash. Alright, there we go. We are back again. The Pharaoh this time, I figured, you know what? If I can control the middle of this map, and I can use this Pharaoh effectively, because I can use it close enough to be like an assault rifle, and I can also get, you know, the longer distances with the assault rifle. I meant to say the close distances within a submachine gun, because it is a three or four bullet kill, so that's real nice. And since the custom on this, I'm pretty sure I put rapid fire on. I know, don't hate me for it. A lot of people hate when you put rapid fire on, but for this thing, I really like it. It's just fun to dilly-daddle around with it. I never took it off, so that's where it is. Specialist is Heat Wave. We are 5 rounds in, and I do not have my specialist yet. I think a lot of that is because I'm 1 in 3. That's a big thing. Now, I covered middle. I did not see him cross over. Not saying he didn't, because my timing in this is pretty trash. As you can see, he came around me, so I was not too confident in my timing. But I figured if I could keep to B, if he planted A, I could push out through B and see if he wrapped around, or see if he pushed forward. It's a lot easier to cover that. And he couldn't plant there, so I won that round. Really, I didn't have to, even though he challenged me in the end there. If I would have just ran away, as long as I didn't die right there, because he would have never had the ability to plant. So as long as I just kept alive, totally good. Alright, we are heading into round. This is a big round. For me personally, I think a lot of people, a lot of competitive players are like this. Not that I'm like a super... this is where the Pharaoh comes in. Yes. Anyways, one thing I really like to do, or one thing that I hate, sort of thing, sort of a superstition, when you get to round 4... Oh, watch this. This is where the overkill comes out. I was not expecting that. I did 2 or 3 bullet him, which is why I was a little surprised that he didn't die. On the 3 bullet there. But anyways, like round 4 is sort of like a weird mental tipping point. Like once you hit round 4, like there's only 2 rounds left, and you're down. Like it's, for me anyways, there's a big sort of, wow, again, dude? Unlucky in this game, and unlucky on this watching. Anyways, let me fix this one more goldarn time. Alright. Oh, I'm so angry I forgot the stream of thinking I was on. Oh yes, round 4. I almost fell off right there, dude. That was real scary. He fell off one round. I didn't wanna be like him. Anyways, I pushed all the way through. So I knew he had to be on the other side of the map. Round 4, like I was saying, is a mental tipping point. So maybe it's not for you. It is for me. So that's how I look at it. Here's a tip for you people out there, right? And you'll see it as the rest of these maps carry on. The way I evolve, how I play, the pick ban, even in 1v1, is like real important because it gives you an idea of what they're using or what they don't want you to use. I really pay attention to that sort of stuff, and you'll notice if a play works, like I tend to space them out, but if a play works, like this holding B, wow, I mean I really got shit on right there. But in general, if the play works, I usually try to go with it. You know, I try to keep it in the sort of playbook, because I've got an ever evolving amount of plays that I want to use, but I usually only use one play, you know, or a couple plays in a game. Let me just do this real quick. There. Is that better for you? Alright, we are round 9. He only has to win one more, so it's real scary. You know, the pressure is on. The game is on the line. I use the concussions for 2 reasons. First of all, it tells me if he's around the corner. Second of all, it'll blip on him, or like it'll give him a thing to hear for if he's listening, and he might go to that spot. So it sort of plays with where I actually am. He may think I'm somewhere that I'm not. That sort of thing. That usually happens. Anyways, that was the first map right there. I lost 3-6. So coming into the second map, it kind of is a do or die thing. And I will see you guys in that next map a little bit later. Have a great day.